slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. So I'm not giving up, no I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through.
Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel. Pelican BAy K9's giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, man. Some gonna like it, some ain't, like I always say. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Y'all hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. You're gonna miss out, man, when we start dropping them. You never know when you wanna, that certain video you just wanted to see, you missed out on it because you ain't subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all the brothers and sisters down in the chat. Don't forget to drop down in them comments like your brothers and sisters always do. And like I always say, big salute to all the bulldoggers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. City Boy Killers, what's the deal is? Marcel Shepard. See, I'm gonna send all my salute outs, you know what I'm saying, to all my brothers in the chat before we get this thing started. But I gotta let y'all brothers know, man. Me, City Boy Marcel, you know what I'm saying, from up north to down south, you know, one way or another, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can get to you from the top of the country to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it, man. PBK9s, you know. Hey, Eli Monster, what's going on? Salute to Eli Monster, man. And little Eli, you know what I mean? Inside joke, big dog. Mike Jones, what's going on with you? What's going on, Dickie Foster? Dickie Foster be rocking with me all the time. When I be up here smoking, burning, thinking about what I'm about to talk about. My brother Dickie Foster be up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I had my man, let's see, Milltown was up in here with me today too. Big salute to Milltown, man. Milltown came up in before the video started. Eric Mason, what's going on? Donovan Grace, big salute to you, fam. Big salute to you. Yes, sir, Mr. 216, as always. Much love, brother, much love. Eric Ishmael. Yes, sir, man. We're going to try to get this thing, Almighty One. We're going to try to get this thing rolling tonight. Spike Brothers Kennel. Yes, sir, man. Oliver North. I see all y'all brothers. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Hey, Buck, man, if you want to squash it, now you better come on up here. I'll drop the link on it. I'll drop the link if you want to squash it. I'll let you get the last lick because I know you can't handle what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to drop the link if you want to squash it or just talk some dog talk without arguing. I'll drop the link. But if you don't, if you still want that smoke, I'll go ahead and finish this video on off tonight because I got that smoke loaded up in the barrel, in the clip, in the magazine. If you want to squash it, let's do it. I'll drop the link. Other than that, if I don't hear nothing from me, I'm going to go ahead and do my video. You know what I'm saying? Magnolia, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my brothers in the Jack Town, man. I know y'all probably don't call it that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Pearl World, what's going on? Legion Fury 13. Oliver North, man. Boy, that name there crazy. I ain't Oliver North from back in the day. It's the only Oliver North I know. I'm from the old school, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Oliver North, yes sir. Shots fired in the building, man. Tony M, yes sir. Tony M, big salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I tell y'all what, man. I see why, you know what I'm saying, folk be saying what they say about this guy I'm about to speak on right now. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that he's doing is not separating yourself from the bad apple. You know, it's a way to separate yourself from the bad apple. What he's doing is showing lack of character. You know what I'm saying? Lack of character and showing that he's a spineless coward. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a whole bunch of stuff, you know. Tonight, I got a little bit of news for you, a little bit of dog talk as well. But first, get this thing started. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about, man. You know who I'm talking about? You know, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, though, so you won't be lost in the sauce. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about some of them big giant dogs as well, man. I got a couple pictures loaded up right here. All right, let me see. All right. Brother Chico Lopez. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse, brother, for talking to people like you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? If the person is not a celebrity, you feel like you could talk to him like trash. And see, I know Chico gonna hear this video, so I'm talking to you directly, Chico. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that you're a hateful person, a dog peddler. You know what I'm saying? And you sells your dogs by disrespecting and calling other dog men fighters. You don't know these brothers out here in this dog game. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Got this off the web, got this off Facebook. Brother posted it because I figured he wanted somebody else to see it. Let me read it to you if you can't read it. We don't work with day breeders, swamp or mutt breeders. And you know this from him because you know that's how he talk. We don't work with day breeders, swamp or mutt breeders. Pretenders, study before you try to act as if you qualify to pick up poop on this place. Global GR Grand Champion ABD Dogs of the Year. Not mutts, kid. You're nobody, son. We travel the earth. So you know who that's from. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who he's talking to. You know, he talking to one of your fellow dog brothers. And that's how he talk to all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's how he talk to all of us. Now, one thing, we're going to have to introduce Chico to some of this American shit. Some of this old school American shit. You know, because see, one thing I'm starting to notice, you know, you're not dealing with them Spanish brothers like that. You know, the Spanish brothers that will talk to you because you got the Spanish brothers don't even want to deal with them. You know, but they're not talking to them Spanish folk like that. You know what I'm saying? Us white brothers and us black brothers got to stick together from one side of the country and show them how Americans do that shit. Don't fuck with them. Boycott and shit. You know what I'm saying? Between us us black brothers and us white brothers, you know what I'm saying? Between both of us together, man, we'll shut this whole shit down. Them Spanish brothers not spending that bread like we is, fam. You know what I'm saying? We got more power than when it comes to sticking together. All we got to do is stick together and that shit over. It ain't gonna be no more him talking trash to this dude over here or that dude over there. You know what I'm saying? Only reason that shit is happening because we let that shit happen, yo. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick up for the next man, man. You know, he ain't talking to, who the only black brother you see that he's smiling up in their face? Terrence Crawford. And that's because he a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? If Terrence wasn't a celebrity, he'd be talking to him the same damn way. You know, the same way. It don't make no sense. The great global grand champion, 3-time best in show, dog of the year, travel the world. Ohio. I guess the brothers from Ohio that wrote this message, he said Ohio can pick up shit from this dude. So you know what he think of y'all, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, the black brothers and the white brothers are strong enough in this country to say, fuck him, don't buy nothing from him. They don't got nothing to do with none of the brothers who got them dogs. You don't treat no brother who got them dogs no different. But if brothers stick together and stop buying his stuff, then you'll see a whole different attitude from him. You know what I'm saying? You'll see a whole different attitude from him. All that bullshit he talking about, that's because brothers still calling him. While he talking to one brother over here like trash, you got another brother when they post it online, another brother turn right around and go holler at him, and he talk to them the same way. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, look at it like this, man. If Chico was white, would you take that shit? Or would you be calling him the Klan? Would you be saying he was a Ku Klux Klan member if he was talking to you like that if he was a white man? You know? And if he was a black man talking to you like that, you know what you'll say as well. But I know one thing, this ain't nothing about no race, but we're going to play it tonight. And we're going to play it on him for good. We got to stop dealing with him buying his dogs. You know what I'm saying? This is all it is to it. If he feel like that about folk, let him sell them dogs in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Let him sell them in Mexico and Canada and everywhere else, since it's so global. You know? Because we all know America is the #1 consumer of goods across this world on a lot of things. And I would say pit bulls is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Would say pit bulls is one of them. All we got to do is just stick together and stop bickering and fighting amongst each other while this man treating us all like pieces of shit. What, you got to have $1 million to beat somebody to him? A couple mil to beat somebody to him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody let me know, you know. But I seen it up in the Facebook, you know, when I had to put it up, man. Every 5 minutes you're hearing somebody talking about how they talk to him, how he talk to him. You don't even know how brothers and who brothers be when they talk to you. Because this brother call you and he sound like a black dude, don't mean he a dog fighter. Or because this dude call you and he don't sound all sophisticated, a white brother don't sound all sophisticated when he call you, don't mean he a dog fighter. And because he don't know every pedigree and all that type of stuff, don't mean he less of a man than you is, Chico. You know? Because all them people you calling out names, every time you do your video, Don Mayfield probably wouldn't even fuck with you either. You know, probably wouldn't deal with you either, but you steady calling his name out. He probably only dealt with you, if he did deal with you, was to sell you a dog. And then once you left, he talked about your Spanish ass like he talked about everybody else's ass. But you steady calling him up on every video you get like he the greatest dog man, this and that, Don Mayfield, Carver, and all them. You know? It just is what it is, man. We got to bring this food to reality. You know, folk letting that junk slide too long, man. If you ask me, like I said, he the most racist acting dog man in America right now. The most racist acting dog man in America, and brothers just sit there and take it. Yeah, we laugh and we talk old stories about David Tant and all them, but you got a modern day David Tant right now in your damn face, and you take it. Selling your dogs for 3 times more than what David Tant did, and you take it. You take dogs from this dude, he won't even give you breeding rights. Now, Chico always screaming about he making the dog game better. He making the dog game better. At the same time, he making the dog game worse. And I'm going to tell you exactly why and how he making the dog game worse. Because when he give y'all brothers them dogs and he ain't giving you no breeding rights, he not giving you no papers, all he doing is leaving room and opportunity for that brother to paper hang and put that dog up under another class of dogs. And it ain't going to be a Chico dog, but what is it doing for the dog game? It's screwing the dog game up. So is it about Chico? Or is it about the dog game? You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to seem like it's about your dogs. You don't give a damn enough about this whole dog game. Because if you cared about the dog game, you wouldn't let these brothers go out here without these papers. Got them boys out there with that Alpo dog screwed all up with papers. Gotta call this man, gotta breed over here, gotta call this man to do this, pay this man over here and breed over there. Come on, man. And these brothers taking that. Taking it. Y'all like to hear these stories about Tant and all that stuff like this and like that, but you got a modern day racist, hypocrite, whatever you want to call them, in your face selling you dogs right out of date, and you act like you can't see it. Now, what I give him props on is the way he put these dogs out in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? In the mainstream. That's what I give him his props about. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, you don't got to be talking to nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to like your bloodline. I don't even got to like you. You know, but most of the time, and brothers tell me if I'm lying, if I'm, you know, or whatever, he don't even know who the brothers who be calling him. A brother could call him from West Bubblefuck part of Tennessee that just, you know, heard about him and just got a couple dollars up and want to get a dog. You know, and you're going to treat that man like he nothing. Tell that man he nothing, or tell these folk they nobody and they can't pick up shit and this and that and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, Chico, you gotta know what them brothers saying out here about your dogs. You know what I'm saying? Just because the brothers say your dogs ain't shit, don't mean you gotta say all of America ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do it. You know? Everybody know them global grand champions, not real global grand champions. And everybody know global grand champions don't mean shit in America. To us, fam, that global shit don't mean nothing. So you should be tired of saying that, just like you tired of saying the golden vein and all that other type of stuff. The same way I told them boys you came over here and bought a couple of them big giant dogs. The same way I told them boys them big giant dogs can surely pass on a DNA test for a Mayday dog. Them big giant dogs you bought. Yeah, I told them boys, you know. They don't like to believe me when I first tell them about stuff because they think I be capping when I first tell them because I be talking about names that be up high in the rankings when I first start giving my dog talk. But I've been told them you came and bought 2 of them big giant dogs and they disappeared on you. Disappeared on us. How we don't know that's some of that Damien stuff that you claiming that's off Mayday. Because I'll be damn if our shit wasn't looking just like that. Look at them Burns hot dog. I'll be damn if our shit wasn't looking just like that, you know. But I ain't gonna get to that because that's a little on the reaching side right now. You know, we talking about what we can see and what we hear day to day, and what we see and what we hear is a brother with no integrity, a brother that keeps screaming about how brothers should be in the dog game and be this and be that, when I haven't heard him talk to one brother, period, like a man, since anybody ever showed me or say they call him and talk to him. He has not talked to nobody like a regular man. And the only people he claimed when he talking about dog men, you know, because he clearly don't respect the black brothers. When he talking about dog men, the only people he throw up name is Don Mayfield and Maurice Carver. You know what I'm saying? Folk that wouldn't even have dealt with his ass. Like I said. And Chico, I think that's about it for you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about it for you. These brothers gonna eventually stop buying them dogs. They done saying them dogs not doing nothing. You know? You get up there and you talk about what dogs is and not supposed to be. You get up there and say dogs don't supposed to bite. Dogs don't supposed to be protection dogs. Pit bulls don't supposed to do this. They supposed to be this way, but then you turn around and brag about a dog that's fighting in a Ukraine war. You mean to tell me he had enough attitude, he had enough temper to be a war dog? But you bragging on that. You bragging on your first war dog, but you trying to knock these brothers who do the shutsing, these brothers who do the training and all that type of stuff like that. You know? But like I said, my black brothers, put Chico in white skin, he'll be talking just like the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan to you. Would you accept that? So why are you accepting it from a Spanish brother? Anybody can be racist. Black brothers, white brothers, Spanish brothers, Japanese, anybody. You know what I'm saying? You just can't take it no more, bro. We can't take folk talking to us like this. You know, day breeders. You got them brothers that's in the swamps. But if you ask me, you know, Chico contributed to the swamps just as much as some of them brothers, them bad apples that's in the swamps. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as some of them bad apples that's in it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big salute to my folk that's down in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Ed Vollison. What's going on, big homie? What's going on? Fred the Stud. I see you, big dog. Big salute to you from the South Cac. All my brothers in South Cac. We send a salute out to all the brothers in all 50 states, because it's 51, 49. How many of you want to count? You know what I'm saying? Big salute from all my brothers in South Carolina to all the other brothers and Bulldoggers worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. Hey, the boys be giving Bagman, hey Chico, the boys be giving Bagman hell. They be giving that dog that you got, that got screwed in the butt. They got a video floating across the internet when one of your dogs got screwed in the butt. Chico, you know? And hey, But you don't talk about that. All you want to talk about is disrespecting these brothers every time they try to call you. They want to sell them your dogs for $6,000 and $7,000. And then if they give you $3,000, $4,000, they can't get no papers and they can't breed their dog. They can breed them, but they won't get no papers to them. You know, that's clown stuff. Y'all brothers got to stop accepting that, man. Too many of us brothers, white brothers, black brothers, Spanish brothers in this United States got them dogs that Chico got. We don't need his ass no more. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Let's show him, man. That's why I say, man, we don't stick together. We ain't strong as them brothers from the 60s and the 50s, man. All the way around. Them brothers in the 50s and the 60s wouldn't have stood up for no trash talking, bubblegum chewing ass motherfucker like Chico, man. That motherfucker would have been gone out the loop. When you talking to folk out here like this, man, been gone. You know what I'm saying? Brothers today, we greedy about a damn dog and greedy about $1, hoping you can get one of them dogs to sell it for a high dollar like him. You know what I'm saying? And when you try to get it, then you get shit talked to you. Then you come out here and be on our side. Oh man, Chico ain't shit. He talked to me like I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how we got to start talking to him. Everybody got to start treating him like he ain't nothing, like he's a piece of trash. You know what I'm saying? Piece of trash, man. You know, big salute out to all my real Spanish brothers out there, man. All my real Spanish brothers, all my sicarios, everywhere, man. Big salute out to all the dog men. You know what I'm saying? They're doing that shit the real way. You know, Chico don't represent y'all. I already know what it is. You know, he don't represent y'all. That's why I'm telling them like I'm telling them, man. He trying to drag us Americans for our American bread. We about to stop that. You know, we about to stop that. And now I said, Buck City, if you want to squash this shit, I ain't see you in the chat yet. Let me look down and see if you dropped in there. See if you want to squash it. You ain't dropped down in there yet, so I guess you don't want to squash nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, man. Let me see what I got here for my brothers. Salute to my brother T Fry. Yes, sir. Big salute to you, T Fry. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to you, fam. Now, you know, last couple of weeks we was talking about, me and Buck was talking about different things, about our yards and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start this thing off. You know, I gave him a little bit of time, and I'm not in the chat right now, so I can't really see who in the chat. I'll go back down in a few minutes. You know, I'm going to give him a little bit of time to get in if he want to squash it. But I'm going to show you a few of my old dogs, you know what I'm saying? And we just take it from there. You know? All right. Right here. This a dog you might see at the beginning of the intro, real quick. That was a dog I had named Lightning. That dog was all split ears. He was a pretty decent dog. I would say he wasn't no ace or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He was over average, but he wasn't that shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that shit, but he was over average. His name was Lightning. He was all split ears. You know, he about 2 years old, 2 and some change in this video. Now, when I got him, this is what, you know, the difference between a game dog, a high quality game dog, and, you know, just your average pit bull. One of my homeboys had a dog. They wanted to do something with him. They thought he was something. I put him on him. Now, he was what I consider kind of low class, but he was all right, dog. But I put him on him. Man, that dog that was chasing my man dog up under the car. You know what I'm saying? And this, like I said, the stuff that I speak on, because I'm a fully reformed civilian, is stuff from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Stuff from the 90s. I don't think like this now. I don't live like this now. You know, this shit's far from me, but we tell stories, so I give you stories. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he chased one up under the car for me. You know, had a few pups down from him that I'm gonna show you some pictures of that my man Nitty bred. I ended up letting my man Nitty get him, and he made some good breedings with him. Here go Champion Little Country. He was a good one, a full-timer. Finished this last one blind. He was a crazy one. That was a crazy one. That I wouldn't let kids get by him. He would not bite kids. He was friendly, but he was this type of dog. He was all the way fully blind. He finished his last one off blind. He never got his sight back. But the thing was, he wouldn't bite you. He always come up to you with his nose, smell you on his leg, And he ain't wagging his tail and stuff like that. But if he ever came up to anything and it didn't feel normal, like a normal man, he was on it. So I never let kids go by him because they kind of small. So if he bump into a small kid, it's liable to give him a different kind of reaction. So I never let kids go by him, even though he wasn't human aggressive. He was just blind. He'll grab anything. You put a tree branch by him, he just break it in half. Hey, T-Fry, we bred him to that female that came from down your way, off that TG bitch. I think the one that came off that TG bitch. Yeah, we bred him to that one and got some pretty good. I think they was pretty good. A couple of them brothers say a couple of them was cold off that litter. But the mama dog was cold though at that. But she threw off champions. The TG bitch threw off some champions. So, some of them dogs had to be good off that litter. I ended up selling mine, the one I kept, got for stud fee. But yeah, that's a little country right there. He was probably about a good, I'm going to say a good 50-some pounds right there on that picture. But he was about a 47, 48 pound dog. 46 maybe, condition out, 47, condition out. Now, a lot of y'all that deal with them Big John dogs, y'all know that dog there is, it's on the pedigree. That's Diablo. My partner had something directly off him, and they looked the spitting image. Diablo Jr., the one Nitty had, was the spitting image of that dog right there. Looked just like that dog. I actually thought that was him on that picture right there. But that's the daddy. He was a spitting image of that. Great producing dog, cream red nose. Cream red nose. Now this dog right here, Snake Eyes, he was a barnstormer. I had him, he was off Johnny One Nut. Johnny One Nut was the dog that I told you Sambo got in an hour and 45 minutes. But, even though I beat Johnny One Nut, I still bought 2 dogs off of him. That's one of the dogs right there, Snake Eyes. I used to ride him around with me everywhere I go at. He jumped right in the car. Now, he was a barnstormer. He was just a backyard. When I say, like, something just to have fun with him on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You take him out there, you probably would end up losing your money with him. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. Now, this dog right here, this dog named was Gracie. Gracie was a rear-end assassin. Flirt pole, the kind of flirt poler that you have to watch. You can't let him get too close to your leg because he'll cut that stick off and you got to watch him. He'll grab your damn pants leg. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't human aggressive, but he was off Diablo. He was off this dog right here. His name was Gracie. And on the bottom side, he had that Chavis Ho stuff in him on the bottom side. And the Robinsons, some Robinson stuff. Chavis Ho and Robinson stuff on the bottom side. Or the Big John stuff. He was a pretty good dog. He was a pretty good one. I took him out there one time, and brothers had a square, but the square didn't have Hey Willie, if you listen, you know what I'm talking about. The square didn't have no carpet in it. It was the sand that it just had a regular ground. He was going against a dog named Mister. And Mister was a skinny, ugly ass damn dog. I'm talking about this motherfucker was ugly. It didn't look like no pit, man. It was like a damn greyhound. But that damn Gracie couldn't damn take Mister, though, I tell you that. Gracie couldn't take Mister. We ended up stopping it because the damn dirt was getting all in his mouth and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Gracie could not take Mister. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Gracie was a good dog, though. Gracie was a one-timer for I think I want to say Gracie, okay, this is what happened. I had a chain accident. I was going to barber school. And matter of fact, I'm glad I showed you them 2 dogs I just showed you. I was going to barber school, and I was at class at the time. And when I got back home, I had an accident. This boy right here was laid in his cage breathing. He was still breathing in his house, and Snake Eyes was in his house dead. They had a chain accident. He was in his house dead, and he went back to his house, and he was barely living. He died like a couple days later. Yep, old Gracie. And that picture where you see right here, this is the same spot where he died at, the same area. That's where I was living at the time when that chain accident happened right there. Now this dog right here, this is the last one I bought off Big John. This is directly off Big John and Shakur. a puppy directly off Big John and Shakur I had bought. Her name was Chewy. I ended up selling her, you know, so I can't really give you no old stories of her, but she was directly off Big John. We had another one off Big John and Little Babe. We had one off Big John and Miss Kitty, which would have been Yellow John and brothers, but off another litter that they had, just a younger litter. I want to say Crazy Eyes too. I want to say he was off Miss Kitty as well, you know. But yeah, that was Big John and Shakur right there. Big John and Shakur. All right, now let's see. All right, remember I showed y'all that dog Lightning. This dog right here. Okay, now this dog Lightning is the father to the dogs that the police took from me. This dog right here is the father of, let's see, of this dog. Her name was CP3. Cloney 3. Her name was, that's what it stands for. CP3, Cloney. It had something to do with Cloney 3 or something like that. That was the female, and that was the male. Pure walk stuff, top and bottom. You know, the bottom side, I want to say, was that Crazy Eyes Shakur Nitro stuff. Top side was the split ear stuff off of Lightning. That's the male right there. And that's the female. That's the picture of the male right before they took him from me. Like a day or so before they got him from me. All right, now, Buck, I got a little story right here I'm going to talk about, Buck. Let me see if you're in that chat yet. Let me drop that link down in that chat just in case. Nobody else come up on that link unless it's Buck. Buck, the only person get the invite. I ain't talking no trash. All right, cause I'm about to talk about something, you know. Cause y'all boys, I tell y'all boys I can do this shit all year long, man. Y'all say them few things about me, but I'm built for battle. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got a little bit of dog news. Let me give y'all this dog news before I jump into this, man. You know what I'm saying? I show y'all a few pictures right there. I got more pictures to show you and stuff, but let me give y'all a little bit of this dog news. You know, hear about what's going on across the country before we get back into this right here, because we're going to get into this, man. You know what I'm saying? First, we got this crazy girl right here, got on social media, killing animals on social media for money. They paying her to kill animals on social media, you know what I'm saying, for money. And she done got hemmed up. So y'all check this out real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back into it.
An Upper Darby woman is being charged with torturing a chicken, a pigeon, a rabbit, and frogs for likes on social media. Upper Darby police have charged Anigar Monsi, 28, with 3 counts of cruelty to animals after detectives investigated reports from the animal rights organization PETA about a so-called content creator residing in Upper Darby Township who was torturing and killing animals on her YouTube channel. Upper Darby Police Superintendent Timothy Bernhard said police were alerted Friday by PETA headquarters and advised that PETA had received disturbing reports of multiple videos originally posted on YouTube. According to the criminal complaint filed by Upper Darby Detective Kevin Gamber, a YouTube account called Mother Randaughter was reported to show a scantily clad woman torturing rabbits, chickens, frogs, and pigeons by slowly disemboweling and otherwise mutilating the animals while still alive, and or by severing the struggling and screaming animals' necks with a dull knife over the course of several minutes. The police account continues. A video called Cooking Lucky posted live this past Friday shows the woman alongside a live chicken in a sink. The woman repeatedly commented on the number of viewers and likes, and solicited more, before she harmed the animal. At 9.56, and for roughly the next 10 minutes, she aggressively handles the clearly terrified animal, plucking feathers from the bird's neck, and hacked repeatedly at the struggling bird's throat with knives while the animal attempted to escape. At one point the bird jumps out of the sink, the woman then climbs onto the counter and pins it with her feet before sawing at the bird's neck in a slow back and forth motion. She continued carving at the animal's neck for more than 2 minutes, until the screen went black. A September video titled "Cook with Ani, Cooking Frogs and Fufu" shows the woman with 3 frogs. Just over 1 minute into that video, she began to carve open the first animal's stomach, with the animal still alive, as she slowly pulled out the frog's organs. She is heard saying that he's still alive and joking that he's dancing. She proceeded to do the same to the other 2 conscious animals, in the same agonizing and prolonged manner while singing a song, "Happy Death Day," to the tune of "Happy Birthday" to the 3rd animal. A video titled "Cooking" posted in August shows the woman with a live pigeon. She encouraged viewers to like the video before she kills the animal and repeatedly makes sexualized comments. It appears that some of the viewers may have joined the live stream specifically for the sexualized content. Comments include, "Please put black socks or white socks, love it with your feet, please slaughter under your feet," and another writing, "Do you love with your feet?" A commenter with the screen name Ashley, who appeared to be a chat moderator for the channel, commented, "If y'all send her money to buy the animal she will cook your request, and if y'all don't like she's not going to start." At 22.24, the woman stroked the pigeon with a knife, before lip-plucking the bird, running the bird's head under scalding hot water, and then slowly sawed the animal's head off with the seemingly dull knife. The 4th video had to do with rabbits. The channel has over 20,000 subscribers and had been viewed over 1,800 times as of Monday. One video titled, "New House Tour I'm So Excited" posted in November includes the woman leading viewers on a tour through her new home, during which a house number could be seen on the front door, as well as identifying street markings from Marshall Road in Upper Darby. On Friday, detectives went to that apartment and interviewed Monsi, who identified herself as the woman on the video. Police confirmed the kitchen in the apartment was identical to the kitchen in the video titled "Cooking Lucky." Monsi stated that the video titled "Cooking Lucky" was filmed at Marshall Road, however, the rest of the videos were filmed at her old residence located in Colwyn. After consultations with the district attorney's office, Upper Darby police charged her with all 4 incidents. She was arraigned before Judge Benjamin Johns.
Okay. Let's get back into it. I gotta give you some of that news. We talking about dog abusers tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Buck, you fit in right with these motherfuckers right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna teach y'all to break something down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach y'all to break something down. But right here, I'm gonna give you this last little bit before we jump in it. You know what I'm saying? This police shot these folk dog. You know what I'm saying? And they want some answers.
Details on a controversy surrounding the fatal shooting of a family dog by police. Tonight, the family and community want answers, and police say the officer was just protecting himself in the community. Michelle Nix has the story, and we want to warn you, some video and audio may be disturbing.
An Elyria family and their neighbors outraged, heartbroken, and demanding answers after an Elyria police officer shoots and kills their 1-year-old American bully in front of children. The dog had gotten out the front door, but the family says it stopped at the driveway. Police, however, are calling the dog a pit bull that was charging the officer. Disturbing, terrifying moments as at least 2 gunshots rang out late Friday night on Melvin Lane in Elyria. An Elyria police officer shot and killed a 1-year-old family dog named Coco, claiming it charged at police. Officers were actually serving an arrest warrant next door for a shooting suspect. Stephanie Pinnell, the dog's owner, told me Coco, a 1-year-old American bully, ran into the yard, but stopped at the end of her driveway. She says her wife, Shamika Pinnell, told the police officer she would get the dog.
It stopped and went to go turn around, look this way, then look back, and then he shot it. If he was so scared, he should have let fire as it went running out. The dog is not aggressive. Everybody in the neighborhood will tell you that.
As Stephanie Pinnell was comforted by her wife and neighbor, she told me her 6-year-old daughter had to be rushed to the hospital, traumatized after witnessing the shooting. Neighbor Della Woody.
But I will tell you on this was wrong. They need to do something for these children. They need to come out. They need to admit their wrongs. They need to do something because now these children do not trust the police. They don't. They're terrified.
The family was further outraged when they were cited or given a ticket by the officer for having a dog at large. Shamika Pennell is also one of the dog's owners.
Coco came outside right here, and it was over. I just want justice for my dog.
Minutes later, Pennell, suffering from chest pains, was put in an ambulance by paramedics, distraught over the deadly shooting of her dog. In a statement, Illyria's police chief said in part, the unleashed pit bull aggressively charged at an officer on the scene, prompting the officer to draw and discharge their service weapon to protect himself, other officers, and civilians in the area from the aggressive animal. The shooting remains under investigation. As the investigation progresses, additional details will be released to the public. 19 News has requested the police body camera video, hoping the tale of the tape will answer some of the family's questions and provide context for an internal investigation. Reporting in Elyria, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta give it to you, man. Big salute to my brothers in the chat. You know, I don't know if you think I'm playing or what, you know, but let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know, I'm gonna show some of them dogs too, because we're gonna compare dogs. We're gonna compare my dog and his dog as well, since we're doing a lot of comparing. But first, we're gonna look at this right here real quick. We're gonna figure something out. Because Brother Thaxton sent a message. You know what I'm saying? Brother Thaxton sent a message way from Georgia. But we're going to look at this video right here first.
Facts or evidence in this case prior to today's hearing.
Pierce County Judge Jeanette Lineberry addressing the court Thursday, saying the county had not provided the needed information in time for the hearing, so they could not move forward.
They obviously haven't provided it to you yet. What's your position?
I want to move forward.
Givens asked the judge to continue with the hearing. However, without the evidence, Lineberry decided to move the hearing to next week.
The case is being presented against you. The court's not. The court has nothing in front of it but your petition to return the animals.
Got you.
Oh, man. Big money grip. Let's look at this right here. Let's see what we see in this picture right here. Big money grip. You mean to tell me the brother that's bragging about all this money, you know, brother going there without a lawyer, represent himself in a case like Brother Thaxton want to know how in the hell you talking to me right now and you got caught with all them dogs representing yourself and he had a lawyer, paid lawyer. See, how you could tell you represent yourself? Because there's a police sitting in between this man right here and you. If that was your lawyer, you'd be sitting beside him. That police sitting in between y'all because that's probably the prosecutor. You know, you represent yourself. Only a fool, only a damn fool will get up there and try to represent himself in a case that you got. You know, in a case that you got, only a damn fool will do it. So I see why you get up here and talk to them boys like you talk to them on YouTube. I mean, you know, tell them the stuff you tell them and all that type of stuff. You know, you was a fool, man. Nobody will get up there and represent themselves because that ain't the only video I got to show. You know, hold up. Nobody gonna represent themselves.
The judge at that time declined to increase Givens' bail, but added the following conditions to his release. Fox 13 reported, "The defendant is not to use any social media, website, or any other source for the promotion or breeding of dogs. Current social media sites or websites are to be taken down immediately." The judge also released 23 of Givens' impounded pit bulls for adoption. 36 of Givens' impounded pit bulls had already been released for adoption in November 2020. By the time Givens was finally convicted and sentenced, 107 pit bulls had been impounded from him in at least 3 separate raids. And as of May 7, 2023, more than 48 hours after Givens' plea bargain conviction, Givens was still advertising the imminent release of 7 new videos promoting his pit bulls. Givens was still advertising the imminent release of 7 new videos promoting his pit bulls.
Okay. Yes, sir. You see them folk, I did a video about this a few months back. Them folk telling you that you dropping videos and you don't care. You making everybody hot. Hey, Mark Cunt, you see the type of trouble he started? I wouldn't even say nothing about all that stuff with your dogs if he wouldn't come over there messing with me. You know, he wouldn't have came over there messing with me. But we about to do it like this though. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna compare them dogs and see what them dogs look like. You know, that's the dog they took from you, Buck City. That's the dog them folk took from you. Look at that dog, man. This the dog they took from me, Buck City. That's how he looked when they took him from me. That's probably the day before they took him. Your dog, my dog. Your dog, man, look at that shit right there. That's a clear picture than the last one I showed. The last one I showed wasn't as clear as that one. Boy, you need to be ashamed of yourself, dog. You need to be ashamed of yourself, fam. You can't even get in there to feed that damn dog. I know you had some shoes that you just wore to step in shit. Come on, man. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Now, that's the dog they took from you. This the fighting scar they said my dog had on it. That's my dog, that Rattler dog. That's all Rattler. Them the fighting scars they say he had on it. They had to look all up under the ears. My dog wasn't scarred up. You see the little nips on his face or something, but that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing right there. You know, they pulling his ears up. Let me show you another picture. You know, let me show you another picture since they want to talk about my situation. Like I don't damn talk about my own situation. I don't mind talking about my situation to make $1 or $2. You know, hold up, man. Let me show you the other picture they got to say my dog was fighting. A few scratches on the female dog neck. That's the pregnant female now. That's the pregnant female. When they took the dog was pregnant. So, you know, they say there was fighting wounds, so it's all good. All right. Same female right there. A week later, they put me back in the newspaper. My dogs had puppies. They put that on the front page. Dogs took for dog fighting, house puppy in the dog pound. Pure Big John dogs. You know, top and bottom. See how healthy that dog look, Buck? See, they took my dogs because of a whole different situation. That's why I preach to these brothers every day. You know, you want to jump on this level, come step out here in this water, big dog. You know, see how my dogs look, boy? All right, now, you know, yeah, I had the chicken thing going on, the hatches and the grays and all that. I tell you, I did the chicken thing. I had the chicken. You know what I'm saying? That they say I was baiting them. That was my pet chicken, though. You know, they go to the little cage I used to have them in. Right there where that cage at, that was right there in front of my treadmill. My treadmill would have been right on the other side of that blue basket right there. And the cage was right there. They done took the chicken out of it by that time. And they found a weight right there. Now, if you see that chain that's right above that weight, that chain that's right above that weight, if you look real good, you'll see a big, big anchor chain right there. I had Sambo pulling that chain when I weight pulled them or whatever. But the thing about it, they left the damn chain. You know, that's how I know it was a bunch of bull when it went down, because they left the chain but took my damn dogs. They took my treadmill and all that, but they left that big ass chain there. Unless they were trying to set me up to come back again and say I still had some more equipment or something over there. But yeah, that's the my little weight setup I had. That's probably a little 10-pound weight I used to pull on a rope, a leash, or whatever I had it on. I can't remember what I had it on. Yeah, man. Let me see what else. See if I got some more. Yeah, that's all the pictures of my dogs. I just wanted to show that one. That's a Rattler male of Rattler. He was a pretty good damn dog. So I'm gonna say about him, he was a pretty good damn dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had done been tested real good. That's all I'm gonna say. But I tell you what, you look at him and you look at that right there, and you got the nerve to get on here and talk about me or say anything about me or say my name. That's why I tell you, put some respect on my name, man. Put some respect on it, dog. Big money. Hey, that's why I tell my dog brothers, you don't gotta have no money, dog brothers. You know, it be the brothers who they try to shine on, who they try to shun, who they try to be better than, who got that dog over there who take care of his dog better than all the motherfucking big ass, big time D-boys, all the motherfuckers with the millions and dollars and this and that, and can't keep the dog. Look how that big time money man dog look. Boy, look here. I would say he was in the keep, but I can see that motherfucker heart beating, boy. That's a damn shame, man. I can see that motherfucker heart beating. You can see him, you can see the food digesting in his damn stomach when he swallows some damn food. All the way through his throat. He swallowed it, you can see the food go down his throat into his stomach. That motherfucker look like he got on a suit like Richard Simmons used to wear back in the days. You remember my old school brothers know who Richard Simmons is? The dancer, the exercise man used to wear the skeleton suit. That motherfucker like he got on a Richard Simmons suit, don't he? I'd be damn, boy. I can't tell what kind of bloodline that is. I want to talk about the Bay. I want to talk about some Bulldogs. I done yelled enough over the past couple of times. You know, let's just get up here and talk about some Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Without calling each other names. You know? It just is what it is. Unless you want to squash it. I try to squash it before I drop this video right here, but you ain't come up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you I ain't bluffing. I don't give a damn. We can go all year long, fam. You know what I'm saying? All year long. At the end of the day, if you don't take care of them dogs, you can't fall back on shit. I take care of mine. That's all I'm falling back on, that I take care of mine. Thank the Lord that I take care of my dogs. You know, for times like this. You know what I'm saying? Times like this, folk will be on that YouTube, go try to pull up a picture of my dog looking skinny and po. Shit, me. I keep my dogs looking good for you and the tree huggers. Because I know they be looking, so I post the pictures so they can look. Oh, Pelican BAy post pictures of his dogs up here. You know, you come to my house, you just practicing. You know what I'm saying? You just practicing. We don't rock like that, fam. You know? Only thing you can sell somebody look good is a damn puppy. And that's because it ain't got skinny yet. Look at that shit right there. I can count every damn rib on that dog side right there. I can count the damn backbone in that motherfucker. Look at that shit, yo. You can count the vertebrae in that dog. Then look at his forehead. See, how you know you took too much weight off a dog, brothers, who need to know about keeps and stuff like that? Because we're going to make an example out of this food tonight. How you know when you took too much weight off a dog? Period, in general, not him. He ain't got too much weight off him. He anorexic. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when he's just a tad bit underweight or something. Look in between his forehead right there, between his eyes. You see that little sink right there in the middle? You know you done got too much weight off of him. You don't want to see that sink in the middle of your forehead, is what I was told. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see that sink, you know? But this is a different case right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different case. I bet he was over there saying, look at the muscles in that dog. Look at the muscles. Look at the muscles in them back legs. Look at the muscles in that front leg, boy. That's what that dog living off of. Them damn muscles y'all see right there. That's what the hell he living off of, because he ain't got nothing else in him. I can guarantee you right now, that dog there won't go 5 minutes. Not with a healthy dog. But let me show you my dog again, the one they took from me. I don't like, you know, because them brothers like to say, oh, this and that. Let me show you the ones they took from me. Yep, they took that one from me looking just like that. They took 4 dogs from me. The one I just showed you, that's the second one. That's the third one. And they took another red boy dog that was coming. I ain't got no pictures of her. She was coming off my boy Wooly stuff. She was off of that Lucky Lucy dog my boy Wooly got. And some red boy stuff. I want to say, damn, let me call the right name. It might have been Pooch's Patch or Patch's Pooch's or something like that, or it could have been the Robinson stuff. I know it was some more red boy. She was a pure red boy bitch. But I had just bred that bitch that same morning. Not the bitch that's on the screen, but the one I don't got a picture of. I had bred her the same morning that the police came. An hour or 2 before the police came, I bred that bitch. You know what I'm saying? She was a cold bitch. She wasn't really hot, but you know, she would have had some good puppies, I believe, you know. I bred her with the one I just showed you. I bred her with Buck. His name was Buck. and I was gonna take Buck to a confirmation show in damn Atlanta. I had him ready for a confirmation show in Atlanta, getting ready for a confirmation show in Atlanta. You know, I was just hit my homeboy up to see when the exact, you know, how the dates and all that shit. And shit, I was gonna take him. He had already, you know, got ready. But shit, you know, it ain't fall through right. It ain't fall through right. I had to take a quick break, had to check the pups real quick. If I take a break like that, you know that's what I'm doing. But yeah, that dog there, Buck, he was a pretty good one. I was gonna take him to Atlanta to make some noise, but things didn't work out that way. Things didn't work out that way, man. Red Boy Jocko stuff, top and bottom, straight off of Rattler and who his mama was. It was either Santee or I can't forget who his mama was. But it's crazy, man, how my dogs weren't scarred up. They just say these was the dog fighting scars that they had from her and from the other one. Now that boy there, I ain't gonna lie, that boy Buck, that boy there was a bad boy. You know, he was a bad boy. Well, he never got touched by nothing, period, at all. He was over 2 years old before he even had a tooth. You know, and that's what I learned, you know what I'm saying? The longer you wait, you know, a 2-year-old don't school out the same way as a 9-month-old or a 10-month-old. You know what I'm saying? When this dog here 3 months, 4 months old, and he getting schooled out for the first time, and that's the first time he been touched and he hot, boy, that's a different kind of first dog than that 9-month-old that's hot and you start him up. You know, because that 2-year-old can take that shit. That 9-month-old may can take it. The 9-month-old may can take it, but you know, it's a chance that some of that stuff gonna hurt him a little more. That 2-year-old, he gonna be able to take it a whole lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that with him. You know, when I schooled him out, I did him 3 times back to back, month after month, 3 months back to back. I did him in January, February, and March, back to back. Boom. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The last time I did them for the whole show. You know what I'm saying? And last time, the dog got his leg. The dog got his leg and he went to work on him. When he was a hard shaker. That motherfucker had some mouth on him. He was, you know, he come off a line of dogs with mouth on him. He was going in his leg. And then he just weathered the storm. He weathered the storm, and the other dog didn't even have a second option. Soon as he weathered the storm, I gave him 5 minutes on top. And I ain't talking about like on top of the actual dog, but 5 minutes of having his leg out of that hole, doing his thing. The other dog jumped. Other dog start running. You know what I'm saying? And he was a Jeep Eli. I want to say a Jeep Eli. I don't think he had nothing else in it. Jeep Eli. Eli Jeep. But yeah, he was a bad one right there. But yeah, man. But like I say, them was the days when I was doing all that type of stuff. I'm a fully reformed civilian. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why I don't mind talking about something from back then, because I know damn well you could melt me and pull me on that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, you listen to every last one of my damn couple hundred videos I got, and I ain't never told a brother to go out there and roll something. Ever. So if they ever want to play mine back, go listen to all of them. I tell you, do the right things with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Big salute to my brothers in the chat, man. Mike Dan, what's going on, brother? What's going on, tall stranger? Yes, sir. Scratch Line News. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Salute everybody that's watching this video that's not in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tired of these brothers calling my name and their dogs don't equal up to what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling them, you don't want to go back to the 90s and talk about dogs. Your dogs don't equal up to it when we start showing pictures. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you can talk a little. You need to be somebody who do voiceovers, Buck City. You talk good on the video and all that. Yeah, you may talk better than me, but your dog game can't fuck with mine, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. I'm showing you and I'm telling you old school shit. You telling me, oh, you bought a dog off Crazy Eyes and Shakur, the most famous dogs that them boys been breeding back then. Everybody had dogs off Crazy Eyes and Shakur. Tell me some other shit since you like to say you deal with folk. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about dogs, man. Let's talk about these dogs. Don't use my video to make videos, man. I'm looking up there, strolling through YouTube. I see my picture up there. It's talking about Pelican BAy Kennels and JD Hog pedigrees or something. Like, what the hell are you talking about? JD pedigrees, ADBA registered. Everybody know JD because I made them famous. I ain't like you to lie about something, say my dog this and ain't got. Between you and Welsh, y'all got 7 to 8 damn wins and can't validate none of that shit. And that's why all y'all hanging and rolling together. Hey, Supreme X is one. Talk your shit, big dog. Talk your shit. Hey, it is what it is, fam. We don't hate, dog. We just, hey, it is what it is, dog. I fucks with you. Can't knock you for having your own opinion, dog. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. One thing I know, when we got to put this stuff on the table, man. Stop all that talking. Let me see some dogs. Know what I'm saying? Buck, show me some dogs you had some good pictures of. You mean to tell me you sold all them brothers' dogs across the country and you ain't take no pictures? Come on now. We ain't gonna talk about no troubles or nothing. We just want to talk about dogs. I'm trying to keep it off all that stuff for you. Hell, I even told you let's squash it when the video first started. Hey, Remy, you know why, dog? You know why they mess with me and my dogs, dog? Hey, that's the only way they gonna get views and likes and all kind of shit. It is what it is, Big Remy. It is what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't worry about it, fam. Half of them talk about me. Like I tell you about the brothers that had the German Shepherds and shit. That's why I don't mind talking about all that stuff. Because they spread this, they spread that. They don't know me. They ain't never seen me in their life. They going off what some other brother told them that's hemmed up over here on this side right here. And let me show you this dog right here. Since we showing pictures and stuff, let me show you this other dog. I'm gonna show you Little Country. Now, only way I had Little Country as a champion, cause I got him as a champion. I didn't make him champion. I'm not gonna say that and lie to you. Only way I got him is because that was during the same time Fruit Town got busted. Everybody was running scared. Fruit Town was having everybody hot. So I had the dog, stashed at my house. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was scared. So they had to move the dogs around. When Fruit Town got fucked up around here. Just like I told y'all. But you don't want to listen. You listen to me 5 or 6 years later, though. It is what it is. Same thing I say. Same time Fruit Town got busted, all my boys from Horry County. Same time the Billy Bloods got busted. They ain't got nothing to do with dogs. Hey, same time the Billy Bloods got busted. Hey, a lot of folk went down during that time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. You want all that other shit, go buy you a journal. And they might sugarcoat that shit in that shit. But you hollering at me, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it ain't nothing really to scratch line. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for the fun of it. Them boys, I know they can't have no dog. Their dogs can't fuck with mine. So really, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing dogs. I'm showing old dogs. I'm showing new dogs. I'm dealing with folk that can't even have dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, they really can't even, stress the dust on my shoulder. I'm just doing this to get content the same way they think they're getting content. When I do it, I'm getting content right back. You know what I'm saying? Myself, they should have just left me alone from the start. Should have just left me alone. I was trying to help Buck out, but he's so ignorant, he representing himself. If he wouldn't have been representing himself and he had that lawyer representing him, he would have had time to sit back there with a clear mind, to make clear moves, to understand everybody ain't out to get you. But since you represent yourself, you out there, asshole move. Brother Thanks, they want to know how you pulled it off with 107 dogs and 3 raids, and he ain't had nowhere near that, and they offer him, no, they ain't offering him shit. Gave him 20 years. He trying to figure out how you pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Must be something in that water, in that Pacific Ocean. Like I said before. You know, hey, it is what it is. But you don't be wanting to talk about all that stuff. You want to talk about J.D. Hall. Help make J.D. Hall famous, man. Shit, J.D. Hall don't need you. Michael Myers needs you right now. You won't come to his rescue. Shit, you won't never see nobody talk about Sambo. Let them boys say, my brother going hard, they talking about Sambo in the chat and shoot that shit to me or something. Say, oh, they talking about Sambo. Hey, Fat Bill them. Boy, I love y'all, boy. Hey, Triple J, I love all y'all brothers, man. Boy, y'all get up there and start talking shit about Bo, I'm coming. I ain't gonna come talking shit. I'm just gonna come and give you my stories. You know what I'm saying? Give you my stories. You ain't gotta ask me 2 times when it come to my dog that I represent. You know what I'm saying? We ain't walked them hot ass days for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He represent for me back then, and I'm gonna represent for him today. Like I always say, man, these brothers got these dogs, they faking, flogging, and they ain't did shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Catching charges for nothing. Them folk charge you for dog fighting. You wasn't no damn dog fighter, man. You had your dogs and shit and all that, but you wasn't doing shit with your damn dogs. You know, just making other brothers look bad out this bitch. You want to talk about JD? Man, listen here, man. That damn dog I showed this now, listen here. Hold up, man. Let me show this damn dog again. Let me show this damn dog again. Because, obviously, somebody ain't been paying attention. Go on all my news articles. That's what y'all want to do. Go check them out. Make my articles like shit. Yeah, I was a drug dealer. I'm a fully reformed civilian, like I said before. You know, fully reformed. That's why I don't mind telling you my old story. It is what it is. Hey. Damn Molly Wiles in there getting started. Look at this shit right here, man. No, that ain't what I want to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all this. We talking big bucks, no whammies, a lot of bread. You ain't even got expensive crates, man. Your crates old, man. All that money you claim you got, dog, come on with it, man. Come on, dog. You talking bread, but your shit look like shit. You know? Your dog, and this is one thing I don't care about, brothers. Me, I don't care about what kind of houses you got your dogs in and all kind of shit. I care about how the dog's looking. As long as your dog's in the houses and all that, that's cool. These brothers right here, they be always talking about, oh, they ain't in these fancy crates. They ain't in these fancy this and that and this and that. Look how his dog's looking. Big bucks, no whammies. You know what I'm saying? Big bucks, no whammies. Hey, you want to get up there and talk about bread. Man, I had dog trotters, homie, when I was in the game doing all that shit. I spent bread on my damn dogs, fam. You know, my dogs look like money when I came through, dog. The fuck is you talking about, dog? You better act some motherfucking body, man. Look like money. Not no shit like this, dog. Shit, man, listen here, man. That's why we can't get up here and talk about no dogs with this brother, man. They always want to take my content and slice it up, dice it up. I tell you what, I'm going to start copywriting your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start copywriting your ass. If I keep hearing my voice up there, I don't care about hearing my name, but I keep hearing my voice up there, I'm going to start copywriting your ass. You know? You can't copyright me because I'm getting your shit off the news. You know? I don't get yours off your channel. I get yours off the news. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As far as squashing it, you ain't on my level. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to squash it, I'll stop talking about you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can do everything I'm doing, not stop a beat, not slow a beat down. Give the news, give pedigrees, give fitness, give health, and still bomb on your motherfucking ass. And Thompson, old gay ass over there too. Don't think I forgot about you, Thompson. Buck City way over there on the West Coast, you right here about a couple minutes away from me, boy. I don't know what you was thinking. That's how you know a fake South Carolinian. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from that Cackalack, boy. You ain't no true Carolina boy, man. You better take that shit back where the fuck you from, man. That's it. Got Buck City way over there in Seattle, got you gassed up and you right around the corner. You know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I told you, if I'd have still had that mentality, that street mentality, that thuggish mentality, trying to live that kind of way, trying to be grimy on niggas, like I told you, Thompson, I run a whole fucking dog registry, dog. I'd have got your yard wiped the fuck out, fam. I'd have paid them boys to go take your dogs, bring them all and register them all up with me. Register them all up and then go get registered through somebody else. But I ain't on that, fam. I ain't on that. You know, when it comes to these dogs, cause I know you love yours. And one thing about it, no matter how much shit I talk to you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never, ever, ever put you in the risk of your dogs getting tooken or none of that type of shit. That's why I don't know why you even was bullshitting back in the days. You rather come up here, Thompson, and argue with me for clout than this. We could have did that interview a whole long time ago. You know, a whole long time ago. You know, but you rather not do that. You rather just argue. That's how our brothers do. We rather argue amongst each other while a brother like Chico treat you like shit and you're scared to say shit. While you're getting them black dogs that you're getting, them Rottweiler dogs, and nobody ain't called an ADBA yet. You know why I ain't called? One, I was kind of busy. Two, all y'all brothers should have been calling. I know they probably be like, damn, all the country calling about these black dogs. What the hell going on? You know? Hey, it just is what it is, man. You know? It is. Y'all giving, I tell you what, big salute to the brother Jack Kelly, man, for dropping that damn journal back in the days, because that was the first time brothers ever seen such a book with, that brothers that love pit bulls now, such a book with stuff that they just sit down and love to read for hours and hours and hours. But today's time, you know, we got to get that news on what's going on in these dogs, man. And a brother can't be up here talking about no money, talking about, what you trying to get me caught up in a federal money launder or some type of shit? You trying to tell me to put money up, put stacks up, put a spoon beside it and all kind of shit? What kind of shit you trying to get me to do, Buck? I had to sit back and think about that. Put $5,000 cash up here. Man, listen here, man, some of the equipment I'll be up on here with cost damn near some of that shit you talking about, Buck. Man, what the hell you talking about, man? Come on, man. You trying to get me put cash and put this and that. Listen here, Buck, when you live in legal, you can have cash like that, dog. Try it someday, big homie. Try it someday. You know, all I'll tell you, let's get up here and talk about what we're going to do to make this dog game better. You got too much pride to get up here with the BAy right now, and let's talk about what we can do together to make this dog game better. Fuck boy. Let's get up here together. Since you call me a fuck boy, I'll be your fuck boy. Let's get up here together and see what we can talk about to make this dog game better as two people. How can I make it and how can you make it together from this point on? See, they don't want to talk about nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about that. They want. My damn mic went off. No, I'm still on. I thought my mic, it told me it went off for a second. But yeah, man, these brothers, they rather argue with you than break bread with you. I ain't came up like that, dog. I came up hustling. Let's break bread. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna tell you my brothers that's hustling what? Since these brothers always be talking about they cap this and they acting like they street this and this, I'm gonna tell you that shit, brothers that's hustling. This new modern day era, that ain't the way to get money, dog. You wanna know how to get money? Put that gun down and get money. As long as you stop that shooting, as long as you stopping that killing, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, all you got to worry about is nothing really. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about people trying to set you up, little distributions and stuff. But it's all that hurting people, killing and all that type of stuff, man, that bring them alphabet boys. You know what I'm saying? That bring them folk. You know, if you ain't doing none of that, be smooth with your thing. Get the women, get your money, do whatever you gotta do, stack it up, put it up, you know, especially my young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do, but leave all that violent stuff alone. You can get that bread. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. But for me, I'm out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of it. And Buck, he say he out of it, but he's scared to talk about Michael Myers. And I'm like, damn, what's going on? Now, we expect Thompson not to be able to come up here and talk about nothing. We already know he ain't did shit. So I ain't expect you to come up here and talk about Black Celia or none of them Thompson. You know what I'm saying? But damn. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Yellow One, man. Big salute to Yellow One. You know what I'm saying? Yellow One. I fucks with you, big dog. Hey, I want to fuck with Buck, but he don't want to get right. And I can't fuck with him when he acting like that. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, I can take you to that other side, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I can help you switch that lane over. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to switch that lane over. You want to call me names. You know, I can show you what it feel like on the other side of the grass, big dog. You know, one thing about it, you can't have too much pride to say, fuck it, man, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. I'm tired of doing bad. I'm trying to do right for a change. I'm trying to do the right things. You know, hey, them folks say you couldn't have no dogs, but what you should be trying to do is show them folk that you got a plan and you willing to risk and show them that you can own dogs again. You know what I'm saying? That you gonna make a change, that you doing the right things. That's why I say, if we get and do some boxing shit, donate that money to the animal people. Donate that money to some homeless people or something. Something that got something to do with helping somebody. You know, at least some of the money. Show folk that you trying to do something different. We both can do it. We both done did fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, I ain't got too much pride to say, you know, like I said, I'm done with all the other stuff. I give my brothers the old stories because they like to hear them. You know what I'm saying? But I can back my dog shit up. I can back my dog talk up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I talk about, I did do it back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I will not do it now. I don't look at these dogs the same way. I know about them. I know about them up and down. I know about them like you know about them up and down. The outs and the ins. What you like and what you don't like. But that ain't me no more. Y'all brothers y'all used to watch The Wire back in the days with Avon Barksdale and them boys on it. Remember Cuddy say, that ain't me no more, dog. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with it, dog. These brothers out here don't play the game right. You know what I'm saying? They don't play the game right. They don't play the game like I came up in. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different game. And before I sit back and try to act like, I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses to prove something, I got something tough or this or that. Listen here, man. Imagine me making a dog a grand champ before the feds know. Remember how Nas say, imagine making can I make a meal without the FBI catching feelings? You know, imagine me making a 5-time winner without the FBI fucking finding out with these talking ass motherfuckers out here, man. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way for me to do it outside of only dealing with 1 or 2 brothers that I know. And then when I do that, y'all brothers get on Facebook. Oh, he only fucking with his friends. He only messing with his friends. He only fucking with his friends. Only fucking with my friends is the reason I could tell y'all these dog stories right now. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm waiting on Buck to come up here, man, to talk like a man without arguing. I got some of that expensive shit to smoke on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna come, boy, you better come while I ain't got none of that bullshit up here. I got that bullshit. I don't like to listen to the shit you got to talk about. But I tell you what, we could play basketball, dog. When I ain't gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we could play the video games. You know what I'm saying? We could get on there and play some video games for some money. Everybody log in and put some big bread on it. You know, competition is competition. It ain't always got to be no brute sport. I could do it all. We go to the golf course. I know how to do the 9 or the 18. 9 holes or the 18. Shit, we can do whatever you want to do. Competing. Anything me and you compete in, we can sell tickets for it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jermaine, you said while I'm smoking on tonight, big dog. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. Them boys got all kind of names for that shit these days, so I'm just gonna make up me one tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but one thing about them boys from my era, we don't smoke on brothers. You know, these young boys, they smoke on brothers and smoking brother packs. They call brothers names and stuff. We smoke on that damn strawberry, lemonade, chocolate cheesecake, and banana kush and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We smoke that real shit. Them boys, that's why they always get smoked every 6 months, because they always smoking somebody, smoking a brother. Lemon pie, yeah, we smoke shit like lemon pie and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Vernon, which dog you talking about was blind? Talking about Little Country? Yeah, he was blind now. If that's what you're talking about, he was blind as a bat. I'm talking about I take him on a leash, bro, and walk him. I gotta walk him on his. I had to walk him on his chain that he was tied up on, because if I put a leash on him and walk him, the moment that leash touched the side of his head, he flip out. I had to get like a kind of big, kind of thick chain and put a handle on it and walk him on that, because I couldn't walk him on a regular leash. He'll flip out and start grabbing the leash, locking on the leash in the middle of the road, and he wouldn't walk again. He'd just lock on the leash, and go crazy. So you know that he was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had an AI breed him. He only AI breed. Hey, man, it gotta be a first. Hey, hear me. It gotta be a first on something, dog. Shit, first time y'all heard something about Michael Myers, and the first time I let him talk without arguing. Shit, we both could pull a first off tonight. Ain't heard nothing about Michael Myers yet. Fuck it. We could get first time for every damn thing tonight. I'ma sit back, Burn. You can talk, Buck. Cause I told you, Buck, you get a job as a talk over, a voiceover. You can talk as a background. Hey, Buck, I write books. We can work together. I write books. You tell my stories. You got a better voice to telling stories. We can work together. You know what I'm saying? And you can do that damn Buck City voice you be doing. And you can talk all you want to talk about that, dog. See, you don't want to talk about that. Brothers don't want to talk about getting money together. It's all good, though. I'm ready for it however you want to bring it. You want peace, I'll give you peace. I ain't waving no white flag, though. I'm just sitting here in my rocking chair with that double barrel shotgun across the lap. My damn mic keep going off, but it's all good. Yeah, I'm sitting here in my damn rocket chair with that double barrel, down south double barrel, with them damn, I got bird shot in that motherfucker, Buck, cause I don't really want to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Something just to sprat, make you peek them shits out in the shower. You know, I don't really want to hurt you. Sitting here actually telling you, if you want peace, you just better call it, but y'all better keep my damn name out your mouth. At least, I don't care if you talk about me, all that other personal shit, it ain't no call for. My dogs, I don't care nothing about that shit, dog. My dogs gonna represent for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They gonna represent for themselves. But me, I don't come at y'all with the personal stuff. I don't mind you coming at me with my criminal stuff or whatever. That don't bother me. But I never came at none of y'all boys about y'all family members and your houses and stuff like that. That was corny. That was the corniest shit I ever seen, Thompson, when you did something like that. When you did that, that was like opening up a can of damn worms, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shit, man. I mean, what you thought that was gonna happen? You know, that's how folk get killed, dog. You know, if I wasn't a YouTube gangster, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't a YouTube gangster, I would have did something. But I'm a YouTube gangster. I ain't trying to get in no trouble. Shit. I'm gonna give it to you how it is. Yo, boys, shit. I can stop damn playing my videos for 3 hours and damn going a whole 3 hours with me talking in that motherfucker, man. Damn, get creative and do something. Cut it up, chop it up or something, man. Go to some of my videos with pictures on it where we said, look, a crackhead, and chop it up and make some content out of it or something, man. Damn. Show me you put some effort in it or something, man. Don't just wait till I drop something. Hell, I didn't talk about you Saturday, so you don't talk about me. So now I talk about you. You might talk about me and use my own videos against me. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Yeah, man. Big salute all my brothers out there, man. Big salute all my brothers out there. From the top to the bottom, from up there where Marcel them boys at in the cheese state. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to my brothers at where it's 80 degrees right now. And the bottom. You know, in the bottom. Student for life. Student for life in the building. What's going on, dog? Boy, I got two shit talkers on me. I got Student for Life in here, and I got damn Supreme Excellence in here. Salute to y'all boys, man. Salute to y'all boys. Yes, sir. My brother, student. Yeah, that damn mic went out on my ass again. I got to check my machine. Yeah, my man, student for life, he be talking shit about me, but he rocking that obedience. He rocking that obedience, man. He doing that thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One thing about it, boy, I tell you what, student, I told you as soon as I get these puppies and everything situated, boy, you gonna see me sitting, staying, downing, stuff like that. I'm gonna be on your ass now. You ain't the only one out there gonna be on it. You ain't the only one gonna be out there on it, man. Yes, sir, man. Hey, I tell you what, we've been waiting a long time and Buck ain't came yet. And then, like I say, I'm trying to see if I could do it myself, like Hemi James say, without the argument, right? I want to see if I could do it myself, Hemi. You know, he ain't even pop up in here yet. Yeah, I got the Molly Wiles 1, 2, 3. I had bad luck on my litter this time, though. She only had 2 to live. You know, I had bad luck this time, but hopefully, I got a partner now. My Big John partner, my partner, my Big John boy, he got some Molly Wiles right now. They're a little bit older than mine. They probably about 2 months old. They just a little bit older than Mellow Yellow puppies. My Big John partner, my Big John and Little John partner, I know he got some. They probably a brindle color. If you want any brindle Molly Wiles colors, or if you want the, I think they got a few brown ones. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up or something if you want to get one. I'll contact them or something, you know. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man, all the time, you know. And like I say, I try to be a reasonable person, man. I try to be a reasonable person. These brothers, they use my content and I don't know what the hell you call it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even watch the videos. I just look at the shit and know my name tagged in it. You know what I'm saying? Brother Eli Monster asked me what I think about the Cane Corsos. I love the Cane Corsos, Eli Monster. My opinion on them when I dealt with them, they are big ass babies. A Cane Corso is a big ass baby that you really don't have to train them dogs for protection. And the reason why I say that is they look so intimidating. Just they look alone. Nobody, if a brother come up to you and bother you with a Cane Corso beside you, you got a gun on him. He gonna come up to you no matter what kind of dog you got. You know what I'm saying? You know, he'll come up to you. He'll come up when a brother see that Cane Corso. Most brothers gonna back away. And the ones I dealt with, they was real playful. You know, like big babies, man. They be a year old and they just be about 100 pounds, looking mean, looking like they gonna tear your butt up. You know what I'm saying? And they both, the ones I dealt with, working line was no good ones. They was more well tempered than the Pressing Canaries and stuff like that. The Pressing Canaries is more human aggressive. You know. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now some of the brothers, you know, may have human aggressive ones. Eli Monster, but the brother that I had, well, actually, I'm gonna say it like this: I don't got a lot of experience with the Cane Corso line, but I do got 2 brothers that I deal with that deal with the training. So you know, they may have got certain ones that's good for, you know, the kind of training that we do. The other, you know, it may be they may be human aggressive dogs. I'm not sure. But the ones I dealt with, they was more like big babies and natural protectors of their owners as well. You know, they're going to bark at the door if somebody coming to the door. They're going to run to the door and they're going to, you know, all that type of stuff. You know, they're going to do all that. Oh, yeah, man. Every dog got his own little bad habits. One thing about them, man. I love all the dogs too. Pitts, my main dog. But every dog got his own bad habits. Own bad shit about them. I'm reading your comment, Eli, when you say about the 30 years when they was just getting here. Yeah, they may have did a lot of breeding to them now to try to calm them down a little bit, you know, to get them a little more evened out. Now, I told you, the hardest dog I ever been bit by was a Pressing Canary with that suit on. That was the hardest dog I ever been bit by in my damn life, boy. Never a damn again. Shit, I did it, but that was just because my adrenaline was pumping. If I know that I'm gonna get bit like that, I ain't doing that shit. I gotta have a little more cushion in my damn suit. I ain't never dealt with a dojo Argentino, my brother. I got a brother who got a dojo mixed with something. It's a dojo mixed with something. I'm not sure what it is, but I have never dealt with them dogs. You know what I'm saying? We'll able to deal with them one day. Biggest dog, far as tallest kind of dog I ever dealt with was a Great Dane. Biggest dog I dealt with that was a human aggressive type dog was Cane Corso. I did bite work with my homeboy Presser Canary. But far as training wise, Cane Corso the biggest dog I ever trained. Marino bigger than what a lot of people think. Marino weighed up to about 90 pounds at one time. He real tall. He taller than what people think when they see him on video and you see him in real life. He's skinny. He tall. I mean, he's skinny. He got legs, but he big. You know what I'm saying? And when I got weight on him, he'll get up to about 90 pounds, and he still won't look fat. And that's heavy for a Malinois, you know. But I don't know, man. I fed him that Blue Buffalo when he was little. That motherfucker stretched out. Now, I know them brothers be taking them dojo Argentinos and mixing them with them hog dogs and stuff and taking them out there in the woods. Them Japanese torsos and stuff. I know a lady around close to where I live at, they got a kennel of them shits. They real big, boy, but I don't know nothing about them. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we had to deliver over there. I was working somewhere one time and we had to deliver to her house. And she had a few of them, and I'm talking about big, boy. Big joints. All I say about them kind of dogs, man, them dogs are great dogs. All them dogs get bad names because them kind of dogs get with the wrong person. The wrong person don't mean somebody who's gonna abuse it. The wrong person means somebody who got that dog without doing the proper research, and now they don't really want to put the time into the dog, so they just either leave the dog running loose or leave the dog on a chain or just put the dog in the corner somewhere and leave it forever. And then bad habits form, and then that's where you get your problem from. Your Cane Corso go out and bite somebody. Your Presser Canary go out and maul somebody down. You know what I'm saying? Your Malinois and stuff, they tearing up everything around your house. You just get your bad habits. Get your bad habits, man. Hell yeah, Tibet Mastiff and them dogs like that, man. Oh, shit. You talking about dogs that gonna probably catch me in the chest. Like I say, I'm 6'2". Them dogs you talking about gonna catch me in my stomach area with their head. And shit, man, those some big dogs, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell you now. Australian Shepherd, Michael Schrader's talking about Australian Shepherd down there. I fought with Australian Shepherd now. You know what I'm saying? Them the smartest dogs out there. If they ain't the one, they number two. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't number one, they number two. Now, as far as being man biters, I'm not sure about that. You know what I'm saying? I just know when it comes to protecting that household, protecting that herd, that Australian Shepherd, that Aussie, boy, look here. You talking about top quality smartness. Malinois ain't fucking with no damn Aussie when it comes to smartness. No Australian Shepherd. No German Shepherd ain't messing with no Australian Shepherd. Neither no Rottweiler, no Doberman Pinscher, no none of them. That's top dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't top dog when it come to protection work. That's where they take over at. That's where they become number one over the Australian Shepherd. But when it come to herding and when it come to just straight up obedience and smartness and finding bombs and finding drugs or anything that don't got nothing to do with something physical, that Australian Shepherd, that one, boy. Yes, sir. Man, all them dogs, them Tibetan Masters, them Caucasian Shepherds, all them dogs expensive as hell. I tell you that. When you get into them dogs and start buying them, you talking about top dollar dogs, you're going to be paying a couple $1,000s when you buy them dogs from brothers and sisters. But, you know, yes, sir, man. Big salute to all my brothers in the chat. Like I always say, student life. My brother, student life, I rock with you, dog. Even when you talk trash to me. You know, because I'm working on that too, student life. I ain't want to boot nobody out. If y'all gonna talk shit, talk shit. I don't care, man. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna talk shit back. Hell, you can't kick me out, so it ain't fair for me to just kick you out. Shit. You want to talk trash, talk it. But I tell you what, I might don't even tell you I'm training my dog. I might just pop up and let my dog spin in circles and doing donuts and all kind of shit on your ass through life. I'm gonna get you now. Cause I know you already out there working your shit. You got me right now about head start. I'm gonna get you though. I'm gonna teach mine one trick to catch up with you, to let you know I'm on your ass. I'm coming. Big salute to them brothers that's going to them dog shows, man. That shit roll around the corner. They got an 80 BA one that's about to pop up. Them boys about to be, I want to say it's in Florida. You know, the boys about to be rolling out too. You know what I'm saying? The one in Mississippi, Louisiana, my fault. Sorry about that. The one in Louisiana, what them boys are about to go to. Let me see if I got the flyer for the day. I know I got it. I seen it earlier. I got to have it, man. Yeah, and Samurai Kennel Digital Dog Show that's coming up, man. There's a lot of brothers getting, and I'm not sure exactly how he doing the obedience thing because I wasn't keeping up a lot lately. I've been doing a lot of different things, but brothers preparing for all different kind of competitions, man. That's where it's supposed to be, something for brothers, all different levels of brothers to do. Because everybody ain't gonna like confirmation shows. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like the confirmation show. Everybody ain't gonna like the weight pulling in the treadmill. Some brothers want to do this. Some brothers want to do the obedience. Everybody ain't gonna like the obedience. They don't want to train their dogs, you know, so they're gonna go to the confirmation show or the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be something out there for everybody to do, man, when it comes to this legal stuff with their dogs. If everybody play their part one way or another, one way or another, man. Hey, and brothers asking what Chico do. Chico keep talking to brothers across this country, man, like they ain't shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? He talked to the black brothers like they ain't shit. He talked to the white brothers like they ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how half them Spanish brothers don't deal with him. You know, he just keep talking to everybody like they ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I posted the let me see, I can find it for you. This one of his messages right here. You know, I posted it up there for you. So you can see, we don't work with day breeders, swamp mutt breeders. That's what he telling that brother. Pretend to study this, and he's showing he ain't got character, but he can't type. You know what I'm saying? You can't type. And like I say, Chico's really making the dog game worse. He keeps saying the dog game is bad, but the more you give brothers some dogs without them papers because they can't pay $6,000 and they only got 3, and the more you get them dogs, them boys, them dogs without papers, hey, the more they gonna register them up as Eli dogs. The more they gonna register them up as Jeep dogs. The boys don't give a damn about not having no papers. They get that dog from you. Oh, he ain't want to give me no papers. All right, that's all good. He gonna be registered as a Tom Garner dog today, daddy. You know, old back man, he was back man. Now he red man. Cottonham's red man. He was back man, now he red man. That's because Chico don't want to give you the papers. That's why I say you making the game worse than what it is. Plus you talking to people like they ain't nothing. So as brothers from one side of the country to the other side of the country, black, white, Spanish, everybody, we need to stop fucking with this motherfucker. We need to let him see how American dollar, how we got control of that American dollar. You know what I'm saying? He don't run shit around here. You know, and we got all his damn dogs. We got his dogs from California to North Carolina to South Carolina to Florida to New York. We don't need that motherfucker. If you want anything off back, man, one of the brothers right here got it. You know, and this is what we got to do, brothers. You don't hate on the brothers who got dogs. You just don't buy the dogs from him. You know what I'm saying? He won't make the money. The brothers who got his dogs, that ain't got nothing to do with them. Let them make their bread, do what they do. You know? But him, you can't be selling brother stuff and treating brothers like they nothing. Them brothers in the 60s wouldn't have had that shit. You know, and like I said, if Chico was white, we'll be calling him the Ku Klux Klan, the way he talked to brothers. You know what making him any different because he's Spanish? Hell no, man. Stop buying that shit from that motherfucker. You already saying it ain't nothing anyway. So how hard would that be? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Tell him to take a picture with somebody outside of, besides Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. If Terrence Crawford knew any better, he'd stop walking around with that shit, thinking he walking around with something in the middle of New York or wherever the hell he was at. I don't know where he was at in one video, you know? But it just is what it is, man. Chico got to stop doing people like that. That's all he did, folk. You know, I respect his way of putting a pit bull in the mainstream, but I don't respect how he treat people. You know, I know these swamps are meant to be separated yourself from. In order to thrive in the pit bull game, you must separate yourself from the swamps. But you do not have to talk to people like that. You know, you don't have to talk to people like that. See, Chico, in America, whether you in the South, at least I'm speaking for the South, you know, our folk raised us better than that, fam. You know, I don't know about you, but our folk raised us better than to talk to folk like that. You know, if folk give us a reason to talk to them like that, then we do it. But if you ain't give me no reason to talk to you like that, I gotta treat you with utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, Chico. You always talk about character and all this stuff. And Don Mayfield, like I said before, he talk about Don. Don wouldn't have him on his property. You know, not if he ain't talking about no money. You know, Mr. Carver and all them probably wouldn't deal with him. But them the only folk he keep calling names out. And disrespecting all the brothers from the modern day dog game. And all the brothers in the modern day dog game is not bad dog men. You know what I'm saying? Not bad dog men. You know? And I've been talking long enough. I've been asking for Buck. I done did a whole comparison of my dogs and his dogs. I give you my situation, how mine rolled out. I show you my dogs. I told you how it happened. So it won't be like, oh, yo, I'm just talking about his dogs or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My puppets getting them moving. You know, they did allow me to speak to y'all almost 2 hours, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I take this thing serious when it comes to my dogs. You know, I ain't got no dogs for sale right now. And I mean, shit, you know, it just is what it is. It is what it is, man. As a matter of fact, I may let the male go, but then again, once I put him on the chain, I'm gonna let him go. Once I name him, I ain't gonna let him go. I was calling him JD Hogg. That's what it said on his paper, JD Hogg Jr. But I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna go at that or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sure if I'm gonna go at that or not. I might change his name. He's still real young, so I may change his name. But if I have any more for sale, it'll be him. You know, unless I ain't selling right now, I ain't selling nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If I did sell anything, but no, I'm not trying to sell no dogs. So, you know, I'm gonna still talk good about these dogs or them dogs, or you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. It is what it is. I want to send a big salute out to all the bulldog lovers from the UK, all the bulldog lovers in America. You know, big salute to all my brothers here in America, because we know how high that damn dog food getting. They raping us. They killing us. Excuse me for saying that word and speaking a word of that caliber in the sentence that I'm using it in, but they dragging us for our bread. They taking all the antibiotics off the shelves. They just trying to, like I say, man, this country built off a dollar and competing, you know, and the vets could compete with the average dog, man. So they had to take all that shit off the shelf, you know, so now they can compete with us. We can't get the antibiotics, you know. It is what it is, man. Y'all got to stay safe out there, stay legal out there. And remember, you know, it's only one way to do it, man, the right way. The right way, man. Yes, sir. Let's see who down here in this chat, man. Best TV. Dirty South. Tall Stranger, man. Tall Stranger. Yes, sir. Salute to you, fam. Jamel Wilcher. I see you, big dog. Big shouts out to you. I appreciate you dropping in tonight, man. Appreciate you dropping in tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. All my brothers, man. Like I always tell y'all, I've been telling y'all this shit for the last 2 years. You know, everybody that be down in the chat rocking with me, you know, I want to, hey, see y'all brothers when we old and gray, man. And you know, if we keep in contact with each other, you know, if we keep in contact, you know, we never know how life changed in the next 20 years. Just go back 20 years from right now. We would never expect all this shit to be the way it is right now. You know what I'm saying? We will never expect all this stuff to be the way it is. So we can expect some stuff 20 years from now to be something we would only expect. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we be keeping in touch. And I hope, I remember, oh man, Eli Monster, what's going on, man? We was 70, 80 years old, you know what I'm saying? You know, chilling. Student of life. Done got all them awards, got all them plaques on the wall. We done won all them obedience shows across the world, across this, where it started from the obedience, the samurai joint, and then him and samurai blew that up, and that shit went from the next obedience and this and that. Man, listen, man. Brothers gotta survive out here, dog. That's what it's about. Longevity, lasting. It ain't about who got the most, it's about who lasts the longest. That's what it's about, dog. You know? Hey, them brothers be bragging about what they got, and they knocked off the next damn week. You know, this is about who lasts the longest, learning how to survive, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to survive, you know, and y'all stay safe out there, man. Y'all stay legal out there, man. And remember, PBK got much love for you, man. I done put myself in situations sometimes where I know, man, I can't play the game wrong. You know what I'm saying? These folk gonna call the police on me, the ones that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? If not that, you know, the tree huggers. So I got to play the game right. So, hey, I got to fly that ship the way it got to be flown, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all hear them things in the background trying to get loose. PBK9s, man.